February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the 29, Newton setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Lions had 7-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Tony Brown there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Newton now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in the block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This defense for the Jags, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, it's Walker. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Ken Walker with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Wait, that's...
On play action, now Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. Gun.
Back to throw, Newton. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's good for a Lions.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
Now it's Newton. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Newton now to throw. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Lions 7, Jaguars nothing.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the Lions force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
52 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to Walker on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
20. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Newton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jaquan Brisker in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. The return is Ward. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Play action, it's Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Being chased out left. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Jacksonville. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw, it's Brady. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Brady. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
25-yard line.
Gun, gun. 20. Gun, gun, gun. Great, great, great. 8.
Throwing on second down. Newton, and Walker has it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Walker. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Walker with another carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll try the air now with Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 120 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a play fake. Brady. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. To throw is Brady. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. Now Brady again. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2.
Brady. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Brady. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. Now Brady. Open man right side is St. Brown. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Walker. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Newton on third down. A bullet throw, but incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, Brady steps, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Up the middle, here's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 156 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit.